Wake up, Jacob. Come, let us reason together. I was on YouTube and I was looking at this video that I'm about to present to you. And I decided to react to it because I found it stunning as this young lady is telling her story about her and a therapist. I thought it was absolutely astonishing. But you're going to have to check this out for yourself and then we'll get back to it.
Was rejected by a matchmaker this week. You wouldn't be able to work with me. When we met, closely. I told her what I was looking for and told her a lot about me. And I tried to highlight some of my core qualities, including the fact that I'm very, very type A, organized. I like to be the leader. I told her the type.
That's a problem right there. Go ahead.
Of things that I like doing. I also told her I was looking for a man who was also a leader because
that is the problem. That's problem right now, right? Step one, okay? You can't be a leader and then let me go find a man who's also a leader, someone who's following, who is guiding the relationship. Huge problem, red flag.
Because I don't want to always be the leader, believe it or not.
How about you never be the leader? I don't know, just a thought.
I told her I was looking for someone that was at or above the same income level as me, driven.
Classic hypergamy, but that's not an issue, but you just got to recognize what it is.
Who is ambitious, who is ready for a long-term relationship and ready to get married. She may have actually picked up on the fact that I'm a little high strung. I'm not like a stressed out or anxious person. I'm just high energy or type A. This is who I am. And she was asking me, do I meditate? No. Do I journal? No. Do anything woo? And I said, no. So in fact, I'm not even on the same planet as woo. When talking about what I didn't like in a man, I said I could never really be with a beta type man. I specifically used the word doormat. I said I would chew them up and spit them out.
People like this are never ready to truly improve.
And her response was, well, I married that type of man. She was saying that, men really like a soft woman and I should try some of these vision board journaling, meditating type of things.
Yeah, it's what men been trying to tell women. We like soft women. In other words, we like femininity. But continue.
We're going to be that type of person. She also said that she could sense I had some walls up, which of course I'm coming to meet a woman who I'm asking to find my future husband at the rate of several $1,000s. I, of course, am going to be here really just trying to interview you, my dear friend, because I want to know if I'm going to get my money's worth with you. So of course I'm going to have some walls up. I also think it's perfectly normal to have some walls up when you are meeting someone for the very first time and who also had not taken the time to do her own research on me by stalking me on the internet. She definitely didn't have time because she asked for my socials no more than 1 hour.
So she's saying, hey, this matchmaker should have took the time to search me out, stalk me on the internet, look at all my socials and go through all that before we even met, kind of thing. I'm like, let's continue.
Before our meeting. So I asked her if she thought I would be ready for her services. Her response, she essentially said that I am not ready for her type of services because I have too much work to do. My walls are too high and I'm not ready for a long-term committed.
So here is the accountability part. Say, yeah, you know what? This might not work because, there's some things you might want to work on. Let's see.
Relationship at the ripe age of 38, where I've been in therapy for 10 plus years.
Pass the wall. 38. Pass the wall. And therapy for 10 years.
Anyone who's been in therapy for 10 years needs a new therapist.
I agree. Fire that therapist.
She also said that she's too woo for me, which I can accept that. That's fine. However, I shouldn't need to be a woo type person to be worthy of love. She also said that I need to soften a little bit. Yeah. And men like a softer woman. Essentially, I spent $350 to meet with this woman, have her tell me I am not worthy of love as I am, but the fact that I need to change in order.
Didn't say you're not worthy of love. She was trying to tell you that it was going to be quite difficult for you to find the kind of guy you want because you're not the kind of girl they want.
In order to be worthy of love and partnership, which honestly, I think for that reason alone, she should have her matchmaking license taken away, because we shouldn't be pushing on these narratives that people are not worthy as they are.
She didn't push a narrative. Let her finish.
And essentially telling women that the type of woman they are isn't worthy of love.
Didn't say that. It's just that you may not be able to get the guy you want because the guy you want don't want the type of person you are. So she's saying you're a little too woo, whatever that is, but you're not quite feminine enough. See, if she's a matchmaker and she had experience, she may have a database of men, and then she knows the caliber of her men. She may even have them categorized, okay, by income and height and all this other stuff, right? Then have all these little personalities and things like that. She's trying to tell you what they want. If she's worth her salt, she probably asked them all types of questions. She's probably used to talking to men and asking them, what do they want? And after a while, you start to see a common theme. So she can tell you, based on her clientele, what they are looking for. But again, accountability. It's like, as we always say, it's kryptonite. It's their weakness. They just cannot do it. Now she's just saying, hey, you know what? Her whole matchmaking license, I'm not even sure you need a license to do that, but her whole matchmaking license should be out of here because she's telling women that they're not worthy the way they are. Why is that? Why is it when a man is not doing very good, it's, hey, do better. But a woman is take me as I am. Interesting.
That is a narrative that should not be given to anyone, or it is dangerous commentary. And the fact that she said this to my face had some audacity. Well, we're celebrating my 38th birthday tonight, and we are going to wash all of what she said aside. I am so excited. And we're going to believe that no matter the type of woman you are, love is out there for you. We are not going to listen to this toxic narrative.
Hit the subscribe button.
It's not really a toxic narrative. I'm going to stop sharing that. Yeah, that's not a toxic narrative. That's just a little bit of advice. You probably needs to soften up. You probably need to do a little introspection, a little self-analysis. I don't think she's self-aware at all. She's 38. She's about to go ahead and celebrate her birthday by herself and just like, oh, I'm just going to wash that away. See, again, avoiding accountability. This is far too common. It's laughable at this point. It is laughable. You just can't, you cannot reason with them. You cannot talk to them. As I always say, gentlemen, this is a modern woman. That's what you saw on that screen there, a modern woman, okay? Gentlemen, if you want to have a family, do not mate, do not date, do not procreate with modern women. It's just my observation.